Are you guys ready to look at some foreign coins that are worth money? That's what we're doing here in this video. We're going to show you different coin prices and different things to look for on these coins that can give them some value. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos about coins that are worth money, rare dollar bills, collectibles, things like that, feel free to go check those out here on the channel. Let's just hop right into it. Alright, so first off, we're going to start with a 50-cent coin. Now this is a Canadian half-dollar coin. So we got a lot going on in this coin. We have an obverse blockage. We got a double strike with it being 40% off center there. So very noticeable type of error, of course. You know, this is going to be a super rare type of error. This coin sold for over $5,000 as a result of that error, and of course, it being in very good condition. Now here is an 1858 Great Britain coin. Now this one's pretty cool. It's been double struck again, and the second strike is 30% off center. Now this coin here sold for over $2,800. $2,800 for a 6-pence coin. Moving on to a Philippines coin. Now this is a 10 centavos coin. It's a 1945 D mint mark. It is silver, of course. And this coin is a double die coin. We see that doubling taking place most noticeably on the word United. You see that doubling there, very noticeable, especially on the U, the N, the I, the T. Pretty noticeable doubling there on the lettering. And again, we see that all the way around the coin on the word America, as well as the date 1945 itself. So if you have any of these coins, definitely inspect them and look for that doubling. 1945D 10 centavos coin from the Philippines. Now this coin here sold for over $3,600. $3,600. Moving on to an Australian coin. So this is an Australia penny from 1962. It is graded at an AU58. If you're not familiar with coin grading, check out my coin grading videos. The coin grading scale goes up to 70. This is at a 58. And this one has a double die obverse as well. So we see that doubling taking place on the front of the coin. Really noticeable there on the nose, that doubling there. So always be on the lookout for that. This coin didn't sell for big money, but it still sold for around $40. So, you know, a penny for 40 bucks, I'll take it. Now here is another Canadian coin. Now this coin is a 1967 dollar coin. So it's been double struck, and you can see that it's rotated as well. So we see that double strike and it being rotated on the coin, on both sides of the coin, of course. And this coin sold for over $1,400, $1,400. Here is a 1985 Canadian $100 gold coin. Man, is this thing awesome or what? Now, this coin has been double struck, so that will give it even more value. Now, this coin here sold for over $4,800, nearly a $5,000 coin. Here is a New Zealand coin. It is the 1972 10-cent coin, and what is unique about this is that it was struck with two obverse designs. So we see here on one side we see the obverse, here on the other side we see the obverse of the coin. It does not have a reverse, and that will give it a lot of value. This coin sold for over $650. Same thing with this coin from New Zealand. It's a 1974 1-cent coin. It was struck with two obverse dies. So we can see that, again, there is no reverse to this penny here. And this coin sold for over $430. Next up is a Great Britain coin. And again, this is the same as the last two coins. It was struck with two obverse dies. So it does not have a reverse. And this coin sold for over $4,000. That's right, over 4,000 US dollars. Now here is a euro coin with the same type of error. It is a 1-cent coin, and it was struck with two reverse dies. So it doesn't have an obverse like the other coins had two obverse designs. This coin has two reverse designs. And it does have a high grade of a Mint State 66 red. And this 1-cent coin sold for over 380 US dollars. Now moving on to a 1990 coin here from Mexico. So this one here has a double striking collar. Very noticeable type of error. Of course, you know, you don't have to search hard underneath a microscope for anything like this. Here on the reverse of the coin, Estados Unidos Mexicanos, we see that design is pretty normal. But here on the front of the coin, the obverse is where that error is taking place. So this coin here sold for over $150. It is the proof coin as well. Here's some other foreign coins that are worth a lot of money. Here is a 1955 Australian 6 Pence coin. Now what's going to make this coin valuable is you can see there in the image displayed that it is a error coin. So it's been broad struck. You can see there at the top of the coin, both on the obverse, the front, and on the reverse, the back of the coin. Now this coin isn't extremely valuable, but it does give it a little bit of value. This coin sold for over $60. Now let's move on to some more very valuable coins. This is a 1911 Australian 1 Florin 2 Shillings coin. Like I said, it's from 1911. Now this coin doesn't have a high grade or anything. You can see that it's graded at about uncirculated 58, but what's gonna make this coin valuable is that there are very low mintage on these coins. So they only made around 1 million of these coins. So not that many. It also is 92.5% silver, so it's got a little silver value. But the real value in this coin is that they only made around 1 million of these coins. Now this particular coin here sold for over $2,000. Next up is a 1923 1/2 penny from the Commonwealth of Australia. So for all my Australian mates out there, definitely be on the lookout for this coin, 1/2 penny. Now what makes this coin valuable is the same as the last coin. It doesn't have a high grade, it's about uncirculated 55. And this coin sold for a whopping $21,000. That's right, $21,000 for this half penny. And they only made 1.1 million of these coins, so that's what's going to give the coin value. Next up is a 1 penny coin. So we got a penny from Australia, dated 1930. Now this coin has a very interesting story, and it is extremely valuable. Now I'm not saying you're going to run across one of these because they made literally almost none of these coins. So let's just hop into the story real quick of this coin. Officially, the 1930 penny was never struck, according to the Melbourne Mint. However, there has been a small quantity of these pennies issued by the Melbourne Mint, with an estimated mintage being between 1,000 and 1,500. So they only made a little over 1,000 of these coins. That is going to make the coin extremely valuable. Now this penny here sold for over $70,000. $70,000 for that penny. Moving right along to another Australian Florin coin. This is from 1947, and this coin has been struck 10% off center, as you can see there in the image displayed. Now that'll give it a little bit of value, nowhere near $70,000, but this coin still sold for over $400. Next up, just to show you another error coin. This coin has been broad struck. It's a 1952 Australian shilling coin, 1 shilling coin, and you can see the error in the image displayed. Now this coin here sold for over $300. Moving right along to a 1946 penny, Australian penny. Now this is pretty cool. This coin doesn't have a high grade. It's graded at an extra fine 40, so not a mint stated coin or anything like that. And again, what's going to make this coin extremely valuable is that they only made 363,000 of these coins. So a very low amount of these coins were produced, and that's why this penny here sold for around $70. Next up is a 1937 Australian coin. Now this is a proof coin here. We see 1 crown there at the bottom on the reverse of the coin. Very good condition. This thing is at a very high grade, proof 61. So very high on the grading scale, and that's why this coin is really valuable. Now this coin here sold for over $27,000. Next up is a 3 pence coin from 1942. Now this coin here sold for over $300. And again, it doesn't have a high grade or anything like that. It's graded at about uncirculated 55. $300. Moving on to a very interesting coin. Now a lot of people may think that they have this coin. However, I'm going to show you why this thing is extremely valuable. Now, this is a no dated coin, and the reason that it doesn't have a date is because it has been struck with 2 reverse dies. So what that means is that this coin does not have a front. It's missing the front design. Actually, here's the front of the coin, here's the back of the coin. So it has 2 reverses on this coin. Instead of having a front and back, it's got 2 backs. So that's gonna make the coin very valuable. Now this coin here sold for over $1,000. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I will see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.